Hey everybody, it's Christopher Dixon Farm, and I'm taking you during one of my walks that I do during lunch, or sometimes I go to the gym. I do this to strengthen my knee and to, try to be somewhat healthy. I mean, as best as I can. And this video is about my second knee replacement. So my right knee was replaced 8 years ago, and back when I was going through the procedure, there weren't a lot of YouTube videos about the procedure that weren't made by a doctor or some kind of promotional piece that kind of glossed over like the actual recovery of what's involved. It's just kind of, oh, you'll feel some discomfort and that'll be the end of it, which is sort of true. You will feel discomfort and that'll be the end of it. And your mind kind of forgets it, how traumatic it is. When I go back and I look at the video, it's like, wow, that was really something. But since then, there are plenty of videos out there that go through the process of exactly what you go through. And that's not what this series is going to be about. It's just going to be more about struggles, I guess, emotionally, and, not the actual nuts and bolts of it, because it does take a lot out of you. So where we're at right now, my left knee, I am in pain right now as I'm videoing this. This hurts to walk. It hurts a lot, but I'm still doing it because I want to make sure that leg is strong enough when I go have the operation done in 2 weeks, that I won't fall too far behind. No pain medicine works with this. No narcotics that I've taken. No anti-inflammatories. I'd also been given a steroid shot, which did not help. So in May 2025, I had a horse rear up on me, and all I did was I kind of I took this leg and I pivoted. That's all I did, right? Well, let's see if we can see it. So I just kind of pivoted in place, and doing that immediately cracks and pains, but not immediately. That was the final straw. I mean, a normal knee would be able to handle that. This was probably just on its, last leg, I suppose. And yeah, it would click and crack, and it just hurt to stand and walk. And I figured after a few days I'd be back to normal. This is the part I turn around, by the way, because it gets muddy back here. And it didn't. So then I went to the orthopedist, saw the PA. Do you want to do a shot? Sure, let's do a shot. And then that gave me pain relief for maybe 1 day, maybe. And so I knew right then, since I've gone through this process before, and since the knee constantly clicks when I walk, that this is a replacement. So got the MRI scheduled, went for the MRI, and they looked through the thing. Oh yeah, it shows arthritis, bone spurs, your kneecap's not in the right place, that kind of thing. Finally got to see the actual doctor after, scheduling. It took like another month. Finally saw the doctor, and he's like, yeah, you should get a knee replacement. I'll do anything you want. I can go in and kind of get rid of the clicking, but that's not going to stop the arthritis, and the arthritis is the pain, bone on bone. So, okay, scheduled, and here we are. So we had to wait 3 months from that shot, which is why it's in September. So I've been living with pain for the past 3 months. And what's my pain level like? It's a constant pain. It's not horrible, because you see I'm walking, I'm not crying, but I would be wincing quite a bit if I wasn't on camera. So, I mean, it's like that. So I would say the pain level here is a 5. I do not want to be doing this. I do not want to be standing. I do everything I can to avoid such things. So it is obviously affecting my life. So this is the time to get it replaced. It is not a easy procedure. They basically saw parts of your bone, stick metal and plastic in between it, and sew it all back together. You have to do lots of physical therapy, otherwise you can lose it. the range of motion. You have to work towards that range of motion. So it is a process. I'm still opting to go through with it because that's how much pain I'm in. But the interesting thing is I've been gaslighting myself. I have moments where it's not so bad. I'm like, maybe it's all in my head, but I mean, no, it's not all in my head. But it's funny how you play tricks with your mind. Am I just being a baby? Am I just complaining? Is it really that bad? But like, it's affecting my life. There are things I can't do. And that's when it's time for a new knee. Like I said, one of my videos that I think some people have gone through this process can really relate to is if the option was removal of the leg or the knee replacement, you know, or nothing, you would pick the knee replacement and then you would pick removal of the leg. That's how bad this is. So, yeah, we'll wrap this up as my first video here in the series. I'm going to turn off the camera and go cry as I realize I walked way too far. And now I'm in pain. Big Slant Farm. Take care, everybody.